everyone, welcome in the world of wrestling. Today I will present to you is McMahon settlement in litigation, Devon Dudley left WWE, Naomi with new contract, Jeff Hardy trial, split of tag team championships. The Wall Street Journal reports that Vince McMahon has reached a settlement with the former WWF referee Rita Chatterton, who accused him of a rape in 1986. It is known that initially Chatterton demanded nearly $12 million in compensation. The exact amount of the settlement is not known, but according to this report, it is definitely a seven-figure amount, going rather towards several $1 million. McMahon lawyer Jared McDevitt comment on the settlement, saying that Vince McMahon has denied and continues to deny that he ever raped Chatterton, but chose to settle to avoid a longer lawsuit. Devon Dudley announced on Twitter that he left WWE, where he was one of the trainers in NXT since June 2022. Devon noted that his release was by mutual consent, after he decided that it would be the best solution for everyone at the moment. Devon, along with Bully Rey, hinted on Twitter that their team might return to action. However, it is not known whether this will happen. While Rey is obviously in a constant ring action, Devon hasn't fought since 2016, and he suffered a stroke 2 years ago, so returning to ring might not be the best idea for him. However, it cannot be ruled out that the Dudley boys will now make some joint performances, segments, or even at fan conventions. According to Fightful Select, high-profile WWE figures have told them that the Federation knows certain of Naomi return, though it's unclear when that will be. According to this finding, it is not known whether a new contract has already been signed, but there have certainly been talks between the two parties, which were heading in the right directions. Since a Royal Rumble is behind the corner, it sounds like we can expect that Naomi would be one of the returning superstars. AEW Insider informs that after many changes to the date, the first hearing in the case of Jeff Hardy was finally held on Wednesday in Florida. Hardy's lawyer was present at the meeting, but Jeff wasn't there with him. A meeting was set to determine the course of action, during which the police officers involved in Jeff's case will also be present. In practice, this is kind of a preliminary hearing before a possible full trial, which will take place in the defense, and prosecutor authorities have not reached an agreement. At such a meeting, at least the dates of the hearings will be determined. Let me remind you that Hardy was arrested on June 28th, last year, for driving under the influence of alcohol. This was his third such arrest in 10 years. The charges are serious this time, and Hardy could face up to 5 years in prison. After the latest episode of Raw, many people point out that WWE is again treating the unified tag team titles as a separate championships for their own SmackDown. It turns out that there is indeed something to it, and it's Triple H himself. This was confirmed on Friday by the Wrestling Observer newsletter. Of course, it doesn't mean that the Usos will stop being champions or lose any of the belts during Road to WrestleMania. The most realistic scenario is that they will lose some of the titles in coming months, but not yet. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, please leave a like and subscribe. See ya.